Yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Lamborghini Preem back once again talking this boxing shit. And as always, please make sure you check out my all-new album, It's My Turn, the Throne Ascension LP. The links will be in the description box, but you can find it available literally anywhere music is found. That's iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. Big shout out to Tidal. Google Play, Pandora. Big shout out to Pandora too. They show me a lot of love. Literally anywhere music is found. Spotify. Go ahead, check my shit out, download my shit, stream my shit. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate it all day, every day. And also, if you fuck with me the long way, make sure you stop by my official site, hustlegameboss.com/shop, and go on and copy some official Supreme General merchandise. The shit is all fresh, all fly, and you know what I mean? It's that good flavor, neighbor. You know what I mean? You know how we give it up around this motherfucker. So, with that being said, let's move on to the video. Now, this video right here is going to be about my man Gervonta Tank Davis versus Tevin Farmer, the potential matchup between the two. I don't think nothing's signed, but Tevin Farmer now that he's over at signed with Eddie Hearn and shit, he got some backing behind him other than my man Lou DiBella. Shout out Lou DiBella though. Got a lot of respect for Lou DiBella. But Eddie Hearn is the next level up from Lou DiBella, in my opinion. I look at it like this: ever since Farmer got with him, he's been for years he's been going at Gervonta trying to get him to fight, but now that he's become champion, and congratulations to Tevin Farmer because he came a long way to become champion. He got a great story. If anybody really wants to, if you're interested in knowing more about Tevin Farmer, man, go ahead, man, look him up on YouTube, listen to his story, man. The man got a hell of a motherfucking come up, man. It was very it was admirable to hear and to witness, because I've been following his career for a while now. So much respect to Tevin Farmer, man. He's a great defensive fighter. Just coming from nothing, Philly nigga, all the way around, man. Much respect, man. Just much respect, man. Especially the way his career started, you know. Much respect. So go ahead and check out his story. But outside of him, this match, I mean, this is my personal prediction regarding the matchup between him and Gervonta Davis. And my advice to Farmer in this case would be simple: don't fight Gervonta Davis. Period. Because I believe that whenever Tevin Farmer and Gervonta Davis fight, Gervonta Davis is gonna knock Tevin Farmer smooth the fuck out. I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is, man. And Tevin Farmer has skills. He got sick skills, sick defensive skills. The man is nice, man. His style it puts you in the mind of a Sweet Pea Whitaker. You know what I mean? They're not on the same level, but it puts you in that kind of mind. He's that good, man. To even remind you of a great Sweet Pea Whitaker, you know. And he's gonna make Tank miss a lot, but there's a couple things we overlooking here. Number one, Tank has an extensive amateur background, and I always count that highly because Farmer doesn't. You know what I mean? Farmer been learning on what I call OJT, on the job training. You know what I mean? He been thrown into the fire pan. You know? Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, he been thrown straight into the fire pan. Motherfuckers keep calling me and shit, but nah, he been straight. He's fire tested, no doubt about it. Yeah, man, what the fuck, man? They on my ass today, man. Can't shake these ladies off, man. Shit. I guess life could be worse. Fuck it. Anyway, like I was saying, my nigga Farmer fire tested, but man, Gervonta Davis got an amateur record that cannot be overlooked. And even though he looks like he has a style that looks on camera like he's just kind of like a bruiser, like a brawling type style, he's very, very crafty in there. He remind me like an E. Spence type fighter, where they do a lot more in the ring than the naked eye necessarily notices. If you ever notice, these guys get inside with ease. They're able to do certain things, you know what I mean? They not getting hit. They've gone up against high level dudes, and in some cases high level boxers that actually have skills and would be able to easily sniff that out. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about pushover niggas. So, you know, I got a lot of respect for my man Tank, man, and I do believe that he's gonna land on Farmer. And Farmer don't have, unfortunately, in my opinion, he don't have the pop to keep him off him at all. You know what I mean? And if you don't have that, then eventually, no matter how good your defensive skills is, you gonna get touched. And Gervonta got motherfucking dynamite in his hands, man. Dynamite. I think he definitely has outsized power for the motherfucking division he in right now. I will say this though. Tank remind me of the type of nigga that he could pull an AB on us sometime, you know what I mean? Where he's not all the way focused, coming to the ring, looking a little out of shape, and maybe a nigga like Farmer could take advantage of that. But even in that situation, even in that instance, I don't think Farmer will have enough. He just don't have a pop to keep Davis off of him long enough to pull out a decision without him getting cracked and fucking destroyed. Like, that's just my opinion on this shit, man. And I feel fucked up saying that shit, but that's really how I feel, to be 100 with you, you know. So I mean, when this fight do happen, which I do expect it to happen, maybe not this year, obviously, but definitely maybe late next year. I'm sure both these guys get a couple money fights in beforehand, but when they do come together and clash, hopefully it'll be a pay-per-view fight. Both of them, they stars be big enough by that point to do that. Because I would love to see that, just to see these guys like main event marquee, because I think they're both great fighters and they deserving of it, even though they little guys. These guys, I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Farmer's gonna look good for the first 3 rounds, but once you get to round 4, 5, 6, man, and Davis start using that size, because he's gonna come in the ring way bigger than Farmer. He start using that size, start cutting off the ring, start getting close and landing them bombs on Farmer ass, man. It's gonna be a good night, man. It's gonna be a good night. But if Farmer is able to pull this out, man, it's always much respect. Again, Farmer done already lived a life you can make a movie on right now. This man done got shot in the hand, came back, you know what I mean? Like, man, come on, man. Your career supposed to be over with, you know? So, shit, this motherfucker right now, he world champion, man. Can't nobody tell him shit, man. I can't do nothing but respect it, man, all the way around. I love it, man. That's the type of shit I like to see, because he straight got his shit through hard work, dedication, and discipline, man. I mean, everybody does get their shit through hard work, dedication, and discipline, but in Farmer's case, he had a few more obstacles that was put on display for the whole world to see, and he overcame them, man. And so I got a lot of respect for any nigga who could do that. Same thing with Tank, coming from where he came from. Same type of story, but you know, my man Farmer had a tougher road to hoe, as my English professor used to say. So eloquently put it back in the day. Yeah, I mean, so with that being said, man, that's really just it. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Davis to win this by knockout or TKO, ref stop it, some shit like that, towel fly in. I don't think Farmer has the pop to be able to keep him off of him, and that's gonna be the story of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Farmer may have more skills, even though that's debatable. You know, because Tank's skills ain't, you know, I mean, his opposition hasn't really forced him to do anything that would be that we would consider, you know, like spectacular or special. You know, so I got mad respect for him, and it's gonna be good to see it happen. You know what I mean? This fight is gonna be a good one. Hopefully, it's a big money fight for both guys, being that it'll be a unification bout. I'd love to see it, man. It's just good to see both these guys on this level. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. All the way around. Love to see my young niggas doing good, man. So, like I said, shout out Farmer, shout out Davis, but Davis win this shit by stoppage. I'm on to the next one. Holla at me. 100.